If you're an It Works independent distributor looking for new ways to promote your It Works business, you've come to the right place. Check your inbox and your spam folder because I've just sent you a social media marketing blueprint that I know is going to bring you a ton of value in your It Works business. My name is Cami Medina, and I'm an online marketing and branding coach. I've been online for about a year and in network marketing for 5 years. When I first started out, I was not very successful. I made a list of all my warm market, which were basically people that I knew, friends and family. I emailed them and I bothered them to sign up. I tried to sell my friends and family products at home parties, and what ended up happening was that nobody showed up. So I'm sure you've tried a few of these strategies in your It Works business, and you're tired of getting no results too. So what I did was I turned to the internet. And on the internet, I found a video of a girl who shared with me these three powerful principles that if you apply these principles to your It Works business, you'll be sure to see results as soon as today. So what I want to do is I want to share these three principles with you. So grab a pen, a notebook, and let's begin. Hello and welcome to the Create, Show, and Sell formula. The first step of the formula is called create. So here's where you're going to be creating content. That could be either through blog, videos, or images. One of the most powerful ways you can communicate when you're bringing your business online is through blogging. This is a way of building relationships with people with actually having to physically interact with them in the present moment. You can make a blog post, post it on the internet, and it's going to be there forever, every day for people to see. Thousands of people are going to see your blog post that you did one time over and over again. This is going to allow you to build brand new relationships with people each and every day. Not only that, but you're going to get found in search engines. People, when they're looking for a new company to see if they want to join or not, they're going to type that company name into Google. So when they do that, what they're going to find is your blog. And now, if your blog is strategically placed, which our team will teach you how to do, when they type that keyword in, they're going to find your blog, articles, and pictures. They're going to find information about your products, your services, and opportunity. And if they connect with you, they're going to do business with you. Lastly, when you blog, you're going to look like an expert to the person, customer, or prospect that's looking at your information. By doing this, you set yourself apart from the person who hasn't taken the time to create a blog, who hasn't taken the time to position themselves as an expert in their industry. The second part of the formula is called show. This basically means just getting people to see your stuff, right? So you can follow the number one strategy and you can make blog posts, videos, graphics, and all that stuff. But if no one's seeing it, it's not going to do any good. So there is an actual way to get hundreds of thousands of people seeing your stuff every day, a few times a day. This way, you're going to make yourself known in the marketplace. You're going to be seen, develop relationships, and make yourself present. And not only that, you're going to look like an expert. So one of the best ways to do this is by marketing your business on Facebook. On our team, we go over some intense strategies to do this. Promoting your business on Facebook is one of the best ways to syndicate the content that you create. There are over 1 billion users on Facebook. This is the best way that you're going to get your content out to millions of people. Another way is by building communities. There's lots of different ways to do this, lots of different websites where you can do this, but I've had the most success with Facebook, and that is primarily the training that I teach. So last but not least is email. And if you're in business right now and you're marketing, let's say online or offline, if you're not collecting email addresses, if you're not capturing leads, then you're leaving a ton of money on the table. Every single person today who owns a business needs to be building an email list. They need to be developing relationships with potential prospects, with potential customers through email, so that they can offer their services on an ongoing basis. Now, here's the thing about sales. Sometimes it does take more than one time of someone seeing your opportunity to say yes. You know how bigger companies might send out an email at least once a week or a few times a week, and I'm sure you already know the name of that company. But what they're doing is keeping themselves in front of you. So if you see it long enough, you're going to eventually end up buying what they have to offer. So the third part of this strategy is called sell. So we all know what that means. This is getting people to buy your stuff. Get people to give you money in return for whatever it is that you're offering. And there's three main components to this. The first one is to find targeted prospects. So a lot of us in network marketing, we think that our product or service is the best, and although it may very well be, we are competing with the thousands of other reps who are offering the same product. Now here's where things get a little different. When you're a professional marketer and you're marketing on the internet and setting up campaigns, you need to choose groups of people to market to, or else you're not going to get the results that you want. The second part is you have to present your stuff in such a way so that it's a solution to whatever their problem is and whatever their need is. The only way to do that is to identify, and to do that is to identify their need. The only way to do that is to know who it is you're marketing to, which goes back to the first principle. Once you finally know their problem, you have to present your product, your service, or your opportunity as a solution. And this is called framing. So you're going to frame your product or your service as a solution to whatever their need might be. So by the end of your presentation, they're already convinced that they need whatever it is you're offering, and they're not going to leave your page until they walk away with something. That is, until they give you money in exchange for either joining your opportunity or buying your product or service. So I'm sure this makes a lot of sense to you, and you're probably wondering, how in the world do I commit to learning these 3 principles in the next 90 days? So what I want to do now is make you an offer. Down at the bottom of the page, you'll see a button. What I want you to do is click on that button, and on the next page, you're going to see a video. I want to encourage you to watch the entire video because I guarantee you by the end of that video, your entire perspective on building a business is going to change for the better. So I mentioned to you in the beginning of this video all of the problems that I had with my business when I first started marketing. I was doing all the wrong things. I was cold calling. I was bothering friends and family. And this is going to be a way that's going to help you get your business to the next level without having to bother family and friends, without having to make cold calls. And right now, you're the one who's going to have to make that decision. Are you going to keep doing the same things that you've been doing? Or are you going to commit to make a decision now, to take action, to learn something new, and to completely change your life and your business, or even the lives of your team if you have one? So here's what I want you to do. Scroll down to the bottom, click the button at the bottom of this page, watch the entire video on the next page, and once that video is done, click the buy button and commit the next 90 days of your life and your business to partnering up with me, working with me one-on-one to mastering these 3 principles, and I guarantee you, your life and your business will never be the same. Thanks so much, and I will see you on the other side.